Well, John, you've obviously used two different squads in the past 7 days. Have they been on similar training schedules or completely different? And have you got a fresh squad to choose from then Saturday?
Yeah, similar training squads or similar schedules in terms of when they report and when they're in and all the work that we do. Going through all the post-match and the pre-match. Just a slightly tapered session for the lads that played on Tuesday night. They didn't do as much physically. It would be the same. So last week when we had the extra game on Tuesday night, it was exactly the same on Thursday. The lads that had played Tuesday night didn't do as much. And all pretty good in terms of the physical reporting this morning, and everyone is fully fit and ready to go. We've had a good session there today, especially with the lads that didn't feature on Tuesday night because they were a bit fresher and ready to go on Saturday.
You said the other night after the game that you didn't get too many selection headaches. Has that changed at all after watching the game back and today's training session?
I think that in terms of selection headaches, it's constant every week anyway because of the strength and depth that we've got. I just thought there were a few opportunities the other night to really push, and I think because of the nature of the way that the game panned out in the last half hour especially, I thought it sort of changed the outlook on the game slightly. I think having said that, there was still plenty of positives to take from Tuesday night. I thought there was some really good stuff, especially for the first 60 minutes, and ultimately we took 2 points from the game. And it's not always easier coming in from not having played week in, week out and day in, day out in the league to come in on a Tuesday night where the atmosphere is different, the competition is different. I think the key is in those games to really perform to the best of your level if possible and try not to let your levels of professionalism dip, which I thought happened a bit towards the back end of the game. That was a disappointment, but overall still very positive.
On to Stevenage on Saturday, and they've had a brilliant start. What have you made of them so far?
Yeah, they're a really good side. They're riding the wave of the success that they had last year in terms of getting promoted out of the league. And Stevenage are a very, very tough side with a very, very experienced manager in Steve Evans, who has been promoted from this level as well. He's managed at the level above. He knows exactly what it takes to win games, and obviously Stevenage have done that, winning 3 of their first 4 and doing it really well. So we know we've got a tough test, and it's going to be a difficult place. I've played there for a couple of years, so I know what it's all about, and I know how tough it can be for opposition. So we're hoping to prepare for that properly, we're going to sort of go in and take that task on Saturday.
What's your message going to be to the lads ahead of kick-off?
I'll finalise that in the next couple of days, but certainly for us it's about keeping the momentum going from the start that we've had and being positive in everything that we do and ultimately going to go and try and win the game.
Set to be another sold out away end once again. What's your message to the fans ahead of the game?
I'm sure the fans don't need me to say anything to them, just a huge message of appreciation really. I know that Stevenage is one of the more southern games, but it's still probably going to take them 3 or 4 hours to get there. It's going to cost them an arm and a leg, and we really appreciate that. The fact we had over 3,000 the other night at a EFL Trophy game was an amazing, just a really good indictment of where we are as a football club, and the support base is always brilliant. So those away days can be really special, I think, for multiple reasons. So hopefully we make it a special one for the away travelling fans on Saturday again.